of Mario. See, he gets a princess, but I get all the others. Hot princesses. He wants one, I want all the others because it's going to be a sucker. See, I'm the pimping man of the big rant, and you want to be in a band. Well, I'll be your main man to get you out of that rant. Because coming down with the town, everybody knows it's going to be found in a big round town. I'll tell you this, boys, because it's nothing with the toys. Trying to quit playing with the toys, because the Mario ain't even in Mario. You want to play the Mario? I have the toys of the Moys, and everybody knows it's coming down with the toys. The boys, other boys. Man, my boys don't even play with games anymore. They're on the reins of the games. Man, you want to hit it down with the town? I had a big brown.
Big brown, bro.
Of A bound. I rebound that ball and shoot it. I'm gonna make it because I'm the top dog. Man, when they want something good, they can come to me. Because I'm gonna be like the sea, fast and nice. But I make it hit it up like a little spice.
Dude, that shit is what they should play on fucking loop. That is what they should play on loop. Yo, why the fuck is Tanuk? Oh my god. That's an old fucking meme. Dude, what is that from like 2008? Tunok? Oh my god. Bro, I remember like some weird kid in my middle school showing me that video. What the fuck? You guys remember that fucking song? Tunok, Ton, or whatever the fuck? That's like a really weird like Indian guy dancing and like singing with like the fucking weird special effects. Oh my god, bro. That shit's old. Like I remember seeing that like in middle school. Why the fuck are they recommending me that shit? Here. I'll show you all. It's so fucking stupid. This shit is so dumb. Oh my god. I can't watch too much of it because it's an actual music video. Oh, there's the copyright warning. Right on fucking cue, man. Warning. Heads up, we've detected audio and video in your stream. Yeah, fuck off. Sony. Can't even watch music videos anymore, bro. Fuck Sony. They're the fuckers who made this, like, shitty fucking copyright rule, too. Z-Herb with the 5, apparently Aspire left as developers for KOTOR remake. Apparently Embracer wasn't happy, and both Sony and Disney weren't as well. Not looking good. I mean, it's just a remaster, so I wouldn't imagine it would take too much work. Maybe it's better that fucking, you know, Embracer Group is not the ones actually making it. Oh, have you guys heard about Sony's new copyright? Bro, this shit's kind of creepy. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Sony advertisement copyright. This shit's weird, bro. Hold up. Sony patent commercial. Is this it? Here it is. Yeah, check this shit out. This is a patent that Sony has, like, and they've actually, like, tried to apply. This shit's fucking spooky, bro. Look at this crap. So basically, it's a patent that says, like, say McDonald's to end commercial, and the person has to stand up and say McDonald's, and the fucking commercial ends, and you go to the next fucking thing. Like, bro, that's literally like fucking trying to like brainwash kids. 100%. Like, you're literally just like fucking grooming kids with that type of shit to be obsessed with fucking brands. That shit's wild, bro. That shit's fucking wild. But yeah, no, Sony has a history of some very interesting copyrights, that's for fucking sure. So Z-Herb with the 2, Saver Interactive is taking over though, so yeah, I have no idea who Saver Interactive is. Probably another one of the Embracer shit studios. Senator Armstrong with the two, literally 1984. Yeah, next they're gonna use the Chinese like eye tracking technology, where the ad will only play if you're staring directly at the screen. Next we'll get to that point. The Chinese already have that in place, so. The technology exists for that. Ah, fuck. Shit. Oh, shit. But yeah, that fucking patent is really fucking spooky, bro. That shit's real fucking spooky. I don't know, man. Technology is gonna get really invasive in the next couple decades. But the thing is it's inevitable because, like, kids will grow up and it's like they'll never know a world without, like, having a fucking smartphone. So, like, me, I can remember what it was like to not have a fucking smartphone. But now literally everybody fucking has one. And every kid has one. So, you know, it's like my perspective on technology is going to be completely fucking different than somebody who's born, like, 3 decades after I was. So for all these people, like, saying we need to stop the, like, you know, onslaught of technologic, like, I don't fucking advancement or some shit. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's like, that'll never happen because the only people that will care about technology getting too invasive are people that grew up when it wasn't. Which means as soon as they die off, nobody gives a fuck. It's like it's only a problem for a generation that didn't grow up in it. So eventually, bro, like the brain chips and all that type of shit, we're gonna get to that point and nobody will fucking care. You know, getting a brain chip will just be like celebrating another birthday or something, you know? It's just something that everybody fucking does. King Crazy Boy with the 5, there's a movie called Demolition Man where the future was policed by happy, joy, good feeling people. Scares me, we are heading that direction. Well, the thing is, man, is like I was just talking about, even if we do, we'll eventually get there anyway. And nobody will fucking know the difference because it'll be the world they grew up in. So they won't want anything different. Dog, Elon is literally working on brain chips right fucking now, dumbass. I'm not making this shit up. It's a legitimate fucking reality. Like, Elon is literally making the Neuralink or whatever the fuck it's called. Go look it up. This shit is not fucking science fiction at this point. Like, you slap some Apple branding on a fucking, you know, eye chip. Bro, people would buy that in a heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, I would let my kids have a fucking phone and, like, tablet and all that. Because, like, that's how kids are, like, fucking growing up now, you know? It's like, you can't be like, no, you can only have a non-internet connected handheld gaming console. It's like, bro, that's just not realistic anymore. I don't know. Like, it's just a very interesting time we're living in. Merc with the 2 fun fact, we're already in Brave New World. Sad. Something like that. Dude, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the brain chip would be kind of nice if you could immediately take a fucking picture of, like, weird shit you saw. Like, that would actually be really fucking useful, because there's so much weird shit I see on, like, a daily basis. I'm like, fuck, man, I wish I could pull out my phone and take a picture. So the utility is definitely there. I'm not even gonna cap, but it is kind of creepy. Having a company literally tapped into your fucking brain. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Is phones are a fucking necessity now. They're not even like a luxury item. You literally need a cell phone to operate in modern society. Like, it's not a fucking thing of like, oh, well, I don't need a cell phone. It's like, bro, you kind of do. Like, You can't even go to fucking some restaurants at this point and order off a menu without having a fucking cell phone. So it's like, shit. Like, bro, could you imagine being a kid nowadays, growing up and not having a fucking cell phone and all of your fucking friends have one? Like, you would be completely fucking ostracized. Like, it's just not even like a thing you can be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna get my kid a phone. It's like, bro, like, the fuck? They're gonna have like no fucking friends. Whereas like when I was like in fucking school, I had to wait until I was 13 to get a cell phone. But, you know. So, King Crazy Boy the 5 pre-ordered Hogwarts today, didn't even want the game. Did it just to piss off cancel culture? There you go, man. I don't know, maybe it'll be good, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not too interesting to me. I can't afford this shit! Dude, I would only homeschool my kids if I just had fuck you money. Like, if I just had a shit ton of money, then I probably would, but I would just send them to private school. I don't know. I wouldn't send my kids to public school. They'd go to private. What gets me is people bitch about these games. Most don't even play games. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Is like homeschooling your kids is kind of an L, because then they don't get to make friends or anything like that. They get to be that weird kid that just lives at home. Unsighted set with the 5. I'm too lazy to look up the benefits of private schools, so can you just lecture me on this topic for $5? It's much more convenient. Well, bro, honestly, I just don't want my kids, you know, around the brokies. Like, I mean, let's face it. Like, you're not going to get a good education from public school teachers. Like, They're just not intelligent. Like, I don't know, no offense to any public school teachers out there, but it's like, bruh, most teachers are fucking idiots. I just wouldn't want my kids in that environment. Like, I'd at least like them to get something from school. And they're sure as fuck not gonna get anything of any value from a public school. That's for fucking sure. Like, public school is a fucking joke. I can personally attest to that shit, and yeah, I would not want my kids going to public school. Griffin doesn't want his kids interacting with the peons. I don't, bro. It's all about your network. Your network is your net worth, right? So I want my kids set up for success, bro. I want them to be like around other wealthy families and their kids as well. Because you never know when a friend's dad or anything like that might be able to get him a job, an internship, a recommendation, whatever. But yeah, I don't want my kids to have to walk into school every day and have to shout at the top of their lungs at random people.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Like, I don't want them to have to say that at school, but, you know. But yeah, no, I would definitely send my fucking kids to private school. Like, the public school where I was, literally, the biggest reputation the school had was for having fucking knife attacks. So, yeah. Literally, there was like a cop car out front every single day because there was always a fucking knife attack. So, fun. I don't know. I think paying for private school is a worthy investment, especially if you actually want to set up your kids for success, because they are not going to be set up for success at a fucking shitty public school. At fucking all. Ooh. Did I get the challenge? I think so. But yeah, I don't know. I would not send my kids to public school. At all. I don't even care how much it costs to send them to private. They're just not going to public school. Like, I'll make it work. See, so Z-Herb with the 2, it's all Gamergate's fault. Top G? Oh, shit.
You're broke!
7
You're
inches?
fucking poor!
That's pretty big.
U generation with the 5, my high school had tech classes and was an open campus. It was nice. Yeah, that does sound pretty nice, honestly. Yeah, the public school in my area was fucking shit. Like, literally fucking cop cars, metal detectors. You know, you had cops roaming the fucking halls because, like, stabbings were such a fucking issue. Quality. But yeah, I would never put my kids in public school. But dude, that's the thing, is maybe I was a brokey back in the day, but you know, I gotta have my kids surpass me. So that's the goal of everyone who has kids, is for your kids to do better than you did. So, you know, I gotta set them up for success. They can't go through the same trials and tribulations that I had to, right? So you got to do better for your kids than what you got, basically. Griffin's kid's gonna be like Logan Paul? I hope so, bro. They'd be taking a fat dub in life like shit. Multi-millionaires in their early 20s? I'll fucking take that. Who wouldn't want that for their kids? Like, fuck. Do I have nightmares about my brokey life? No. King Crazy Boy with the 10. I think it's half your job to teach your kid and not just the teacher. Kids are a responsibility. Gonna put mine through a good school, pay for trade school, and teach them.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, I'm not expecting a fucking school to raise my kids for me at all. I'm just saying, like, the shit they're gonna learn in a public school is so fucking worthless. It's like literally anything would be better. Like, public school is a literal fucking waste of everyone's time. So that's kind of my perspective on that. But yeah, no, definitely I would actually like teach my kids useful shit. Like, they're gonna be making money by the age of 10. What if my kids become gamers? Then they better figure out a way to make money from that shit, or else they ain't gonna play them. That's one thing I will not let my kids do, is live on fucking video games, bro. I'll make them do other shit. I'm not dealing with that fucking antisocial bullshit of like the kids that just fucking sit on the internet all day. They're gonna go do shit. Like I said, you gotta set them up better than you were in life, right? Can't let them make the same mistakes. So I won't let my kids be fucking 24/7 gaming unless they're making money from it.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
So Talbot, I'm guessing, with the 1 month. Whose PS5 melted? The 3 I bought, sold. Didn't melt. Apparently somebody's online, but we'll get into it later. Don't worry. We'll watch the video on it. Yeah, I'm not letting my kids be like the fucking shut-in, just playing video games all day type. Like, I'm gonna take them to the gym with me, that type of shit. Like, I don't know. We'll go do shit. Gaming will not be the only thing happening. House Republicans are voting to abolish it. Yeah, this is the thing, bro. Republicans are the biggest fucking retards on the planet when it comes to this shit. They will pass the most ridiculous shit that would be fucking awesome if they would actually pass when they had control of all fucking houses of Congress and the presidency. 2016. Or 17, I'm sorry. But, you know, why the fuck didn't they pass anything like that in 2017 when they could actually fucking get it through? They just pass all this type of crap that'll never fucking go anywhere, just so they can fucking say, oh, look, we tried. Knowing damn well it'll never get through the Senate and it'll never get fucking signed by the president. This is like the typical Republican tactic. The only time they'll ever fucking pass anything is when they know it won't actually get fucking, implemented, I guess. Like, bro, go back and look at all the crazy shit that Republicans passed during Obama's last 2 terms in the House. Like, it was fucking insane the amount of shit they got through. But it's like they'll never have that same fucking energy when a Republican president's in office because they don't actually want that stuff to get through. They just have to make it look like, you know, this is what we want. So then they can point to their base and say, see, we told you. If I had a kid, I won't buy them video games and won't let them stay, let them stay a lot in technology. If they want those things, I'll tell them to buy it by themselves. I guess. I would get my kids like a cell phone or something. Like, I feel like everybody needs that at this point.
I can't afford this shit!
Like, I would definitely get my kids a cell phone. Like, you just kind of need it nowadays. You can't do shit without a cell phone. Merc with the 2, watch Come Town. Why? Ben Shapiro. What the fuck? We'll see. I don't know, man. That sounds a little too sus. Would I have child lock on some apps? I don't know. Probably not. Dog, child locks don't even fucking work. If they want to get around it, they'll get around it.
Changing max! Friendly UAV online.
Will I beat my kids? I feel like that's kind of a given, man. Yeah, parental locks are a fucking joke, man. Ah, shit. no 12-year-old should have a phone. I disagree. Because, like, when my kid's, like, 9 or 10, I would leave him at home alone, so I'd want him to have a cell phone. So that I could actually call him. Like, that's the thing, is, like, I wouldn't leave my kids home alone without a way to contact me. I'm not giving him a fucking broke-ass flip phone. What the fuck am I, poor? Hell no. They'll get an iPhone so they can flex on their friends. Duh. They released Andrew. Did they actually release him? I didn't hear about that. I just know he went to court today. They won't want Android. I'm not raising nerds, bro. I'm not having nerds. I told y'all, I'm not letting them make the same mistakes that I made. No Android phones, no sitting inside playing video games all day. You know. Bam Yum with the 2. Are you excited for Xbox Oreos? Oh yeah, man. I'm so hyped, man. That shit's gonna be so fire. Xbox Oreos. They taste like nothing because that's what the Xbox has right now. Yeah, that's the thing. I would take my kids to the gym. Well, hopefully by that point I would have like a home gym, so I would teach them to like work out and everything like that. Dude, I would even force myself to start liking sports so that they could like grow up watching that shit so they would be more normal. It's all about sacrifices, right? So I would like force myself to like watch fucking football or whatever. And that way they could grow up being fans of like a sport or some shit, because there's definitely a lot of times I feel like in life that I've talked to people where it would have been really fucking helpful to actually give a shit about sports. Unironically. Where it's like if anybody tries to talk to me about sports now, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really fucking know anything about it or whatever. So I think like that would be something I would do. Oh yeah, my kids aren't watching anime, bro. Fuck that. I'm not raising weebs. I ain't raising weebs, man. Fuck that noise. Yeah, I would have him watch like football and basketball. I feel like those are the two good ones. Because like everybody follows like either college football or the NFL or the NBA. I feel like baseball is kind of dying in popularity at this point, especially with younger generations. So, yeah, baseball probably not, but football and basketball probably.
Requesting recon at this time.
Copy. UAV is on station.
Go for
Recon
counter
online.
UAV, marking coordinates.
Copy. Counter UAV is blocking enemy recon.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
We're getting hit hard.
Oh shit.
1 minute remaining.
These takes on children? What the fuck you mean? I'm not raising losers, bro. Only winners. I'm not letting them watch anime. I'm not letting them fucking play video games all day. I'm not gonna let them sit inside all day doing fucking nothing. Like, I'm gonna raise winners.
Friendly care package inbound. 30 seconds remain. Friendly UAV online. The mission is complete. Well done.
I'm not raising libertarians. Fuck that shit. You generation with the 2, how much to play Tarkov? A lot. I don't want to fucking play that game.
I can't afford this shit!
Yeah, like I unironically kind of wish like I enjoyed going to like sporting events and shit like that. It would definitely make living where I live a lot more entertaining, but I just don't give a fuck about sports because I never like grew up watching them at all. So it's like I just don't fucking care about them. Hockey greater than football? The only football I agree with that on is if you're talking about soccer. Then yeah. Soccer is lame as fuck. Like you literally watch a motherfucker walk around the field for an hour and a half and maybe score one fucking goal. That shit's so boring. I don't know why the fuck anyone likes watching soccer. That shit is so slow.
Team deathmatch.
What's your luck?
You feel bad for my future kids? I wouldn't, because they're going to be winners, bro.
Hostile care package deployed.
They're going to stay winning.
Hostile mortar strike in the area. Friendly UAV on station.
Dude, I feel like most people hate soccer. They just don't want to admit it. That sport is so fucking boring. Like, golf is more exciting to watch than fucking soccer. Like, I would rather sit there for 3 hours and watch fucking golf than watch soccer. Like, soccer is so fucking boring. New generation with the $200 for an hour and a half. Nah, I'm good, bro. I really do not want to play that game. Like, nothing about that shit appeals to me. There is nothing fun for me in a, like, tactical fucking shooter like that. I just despise them. Dude, the only reason soccer is popular is because every fucking third worlder can play that shit because it's fucking cheap. Let's keep it a $1.50. Let's keep it a $1.50 for a second here. The only reason soccer is popular is because third worlders can play that shit because it's fucking cheap to play. You just need a ball. That is a fucking fact, bro. The reason why football is not played in a lot of countries is because it's extremely expensive. Same with hockey, same with fucking lacrosse, same with like fucking basketball even is expensive. But soccer, you need a field and a fucking ball. That's it. There is nothing required to have a fucking soccer game other than a fucking open space and a bunch of people to kick a ball. You don't need pads. You don't even really need shin guards. Those are kind of just optional if you want them. Like, there's almost no equipment required for fucking soccer other than a ball and some shoes. Like, when I used to play soccer as a kid, I just would never use shin guards. Like, I'd rather get kicked in the fucking shin than have those things, like, shoved down my fucking socks. But, I don't know. Europe's working on becoming a third world country, bro. Have you seen the crime rates in major European cities? That shit's fucking insane. You can't even walk around with, like, a fucking watch on in most European cities. Shit's fucking wild.
Enemy UAV active. Hostile mortar strike
The fall of Europe is happening in real fucking time.
friendly UAV online.
Yeah, the Euro poors will cope and say that soccer's great, but it's like, bro, that sport is so fucking boring.
UAV on station.
Yeah, they love to talk about how dangerous the US is because of our guns and all that other shit, but it's like, bro, look at London. That shit gives any US city a massive fucking run for its money, and they don't even have legalized guns for fucking police officers. Like, not even cops can carry a fucking gun, and I'm pretty sure there's more violent crime in London than most US cities. So it's like, fuck off with that shit, bro. The Europeans are coping.
Friendly cruise missile inbound.
Like, the fucking British police literally have no-go zones because of all the fucking, like, organized crime in certain areas. So if the cops get called in certain parts of London, the cops just don't fucking show up because they only walk around with, like, fucking billy clubs. And, you know, you got, like, whole fucking gangs of people with, like, machetes, guns, knives, blunt weapons of their own. Like, it's fucking insane. It's absolutely fucking insane, bro. Like, London is an absolute shithole right now. No, dude, most British police officers, unless you're like one of their like special units or whatever, like your average British cop does not carry a gun. They carry a fucking stick.
All hunters, mission accomplished. Lack a job.
But yeah, apparently the British think a fucking stick is gonna stop crime, man. Rather than just putting 2 fucking pieces of lead in the fucker. I don't know. Shit's crazy. And Talbert with the 1. Oh shit.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Mackenzie with the 2. London is sleeping dogs IRL with cops set on E. Yeah, basically, bro. Shit's wild. USA all the way, baby. We beat the British in literally everything. And that's a fact. Well, Britt, you're thinking of actual native British people. The problem is with London is they pour immigrants in there like a fucking flood. So I believe that London is now almost like, I think in a lot of areas it's like majority Muslim now because of all the fucking refugees they like just basically ship in.
Kill confirmed.
So London is very unsafe because they literally have like turned a lot of areas into third world countries because they bring in all these people that, you know, come from third world countries. Yeah, I would have turned the refugees away as well. Fuck them, bro. Not our problem. That's what I don't understand, bro. Like, why do these countries deem it like their issue to fucking bring in all these like other people when people in your own country aren't even being fucking taken care of? It's like, why are you shipping in all these other fucking problem cases? Solve the shit in your country first. Nah, we don't let in all these Syrian refugees and shit. The US barely lets any of them in. Yeah, we have like the illegal immigration problem through the southern border, but you know, that's a little different. But the problem is people aren't having fucking kids, so they gotta keep shipping these people in to keep the economy up. It's wild. You know, Europeans, what is it? Their birth rate's like really, I think it's like 1.3 or something like that, so they have to keep shipping in all these people. Yeah, like the British, well, it's not just Britain, but all of Europe, like they have an extremely low birth rate, so you know, the only way they can maintain their current economic position is to continuously bring in immigrants in order to prop up the economy. But, you know, you can only do that for so long before you basically erase your entire fucking country in a sense. But, you know, the citizens of that country have effectively done it themselves because they refuse to have fucking kids. So it's like, you know, might as well have somebody living there. Bro, in what way is the UK better than the US? Name one. Name fucking one. Other than, we don't get shot in maths. Quite sad, isn't it? If you can name one thing other than that, I will be genuinely surprised. Y'all have higher taxes, higher cost of living, shittier weather for the most part. You're fucking on an island, which is already an L because you're isolated. I mean, bro, like, what do the British have going for them? Your healthcare is not fucking free, retard. There's a reason why your taxes are so fucking high. Oh my god. Y'all are dumb as bricks if you really think anything in life is free. Like, you're really fucking stupid. There's a reason why y'all pay almost 50% income tax. The queen? Well, she's fucking dead, bro. You got the fucking king now. Yeah, I heard the British healthcare system fucking sucks. That's why wealthy Britons fly to the US. It's amazing, right? Same with Canadians. They travel to the US to get treated medically. Like, almost every wealthy Canadian will travel to the United States to get medical treatment because their fucking, like, centralized medical system fucking sucks. And it takes fucking forever.
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep the pressure on. Quick fix.
Public transportation? What are you?
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Can't afford a car? Quite sad, isn't it? Dog, you ain't gonna catch me on a fucking bus. Oh, fuck. I was about to ice that bitch.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Milwaukable cities, aka broke cities. Dog, who the fuck wants to walk in British weather though? Cold and rain. Fuck that. Cold, windy rain. Like, hell yeah, man. What a beautiful day to walk down the street in glorious old London. With the smog and everything. Like, walking down the street in LA makes sense, because it's like, oh, it's warm outside, it's sunny, the air is, like, nice and dry, you know, it's pleasant. But that's like saying I enjoy walking around Seattle. It's like, bro, what? You like getting rained on in cold fucking weather. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. No permit for my butter knife. That's right. Better be careful. Senator Armstrong with the two. Orlando or Tampa should be walkable, not London. The problem is Orlando's a fucking huge city. Like, the thing is like all these old European cities literally were built at a time when fucking cars didn't exist. So yeah, no shit, they're walkable. But with the US, like, we had actual transportation when a lot of these cities were built, so it makes no sense why they need to be so fucking, like, compact that you can walk through them. Like, cars are not that hard to get. Noah Canasser with the, one?
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Last minute.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Confirmed one. Mission complete. Good job.
So, Nate with the one?
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Lots of brokies in the chat tonight. Uh-oh. That's not good. I still can't believe the Top G clip really irritates certain individuals, man. That shit's fucking funny. Makes me like it even more. TBH. Makes me like the clip even more.
I can't afford this shit!
Team deathmatch. We've taken the
No, can answer with the 2. I was wanting the McDonald's part on mine. Oh, I can press that too.
Go get a job at fucking McDonald's, cause that's where you fucking belong!
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
There you go. Dude, I'm telling you, the truth fucking hurts. That's what I think it is. Dude, the truth fucking hurts. And I think that's what the problem is, honestly. Like, there's a lot of insecurity going around, I think. Because, like, I don't know how you could actually be upset over that clip. Like, it's fucking funny. And true. But, yeah. Talbot with the 5. What video is it, Andrew Tate? I don't know what video it's from. I just looked up, Andrew Tate, you're broke. And it came up on YouTube. I just pulled it from a short. I don't know, bro. The amount of Andrew Tate hate is kind of funny, honestly. I don't think the dude's like... I mean, I can understand why people disagree with his take on women, but I think most of the shit he says is pretty fucking spot on. Like, if people actually took his fucking life advice, they'd be a lot better off. Real talk. He teaches a winner's mentality, not some fucking pussy-ass bitch victim mentality, so... But a lot of people don't like that because they want to live as a fucking victim and blame everybody else for all their fucking issues in life. Because that's easier than actually making a positive change and, you know, accepting responsibility. So I think it irritates people to see, like, somebody who's actually, like, telling them all their fucking faults do well. Like, it makes them angry and jealous and upset. You know, you'll have, like, some fat fucking slob who sits on his ass all day doing fucking nothing. You know, just doing the bare minimum to get by. Be like, oh my god, bro, he's such a fucking arrogant piece of shit. I can't help my situation. It's like, yes, you fucking can, retard. Get off your fucking ass, hit the gym, go get a fucking skill that can make you money, and get a better job. It's not hard. Anybody can do this shit. It's just you have to actually put in the effort. Yeah, there's no point in being the richest man in the graveyard. You gotta spend your money while you're alive. Or at least leave it to somebody you want to have it. Yeah, I watched his one podcast with... I forgot what it was called. It was like the PDB podcast or PBD or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. But it was really interesting. Like, I thought it was pretty solid because they focused on a lot of the business shit. And with the most of that, I 100% agree. Like, it's so fucking easy to make money nowadays. Like... Yeah, the main thing I disagree with Andrew Tate on is his whole thing about, like, you know, a high value man is gonna have like multiple women or whatever like that. I would kind of disagree because, like, a high value man doesn't need like cheap fucking satisfaction from some hoe. Like, that's kind of how I view that. Like, dude, as somebody who's like winning in life, why the fuck do I need to go bang a bunch of desperate bitches who just want to be around me for my fucking money, wealth, and influence? Like, fuck them, dude. I'd rather be with like one person or, you know, whatever number of people, because I know he's like Muslim now, so he can have multiple wives, but it's like, wouldn't you rather be around the people you actually fucking care about more than just, you know, ground pounding the pussy real quick? I don't know. I think that's kind of weird, personally. Yeah, I think the fucking sex stuff, like, whenever he talks about, like, you know, having multiple partners, like, having, like, multiple chicks to bang, and that, like, I don't think that's necessarily anything I agree with, personally. But I can look past that because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't have to fucking agree with every single thing a person says to still acknowledge the good stuff that they do say. And I think, other than, like, the exception of that type of shit, I think he is spot on. Talbot with the 20, I got a compilation, not a short. The added context make it better, though. Thanks, no worries, man. Yeah, it's a fucking great sound effect. I love it. It's amazing. But it's like, I don't know. Personally, I think it's more of like a fucking manly move to like stay loyal to your wife or whatever. You know, because that's the person you chose to be with. But, you know, to each their own. To each their fucking own, right? I don't think he is a happy dude, really, but the self-improvement mentality. So this is my, honestly, bro, I think like you have to remain miserable to an extent. In order to stay motivated, you have to be unhappy. I think if you're somebody who's just so happy in life, like you're satisfied, you're content, you know, you wouldn't change a thing, you got like a great relationship, you got a job you love, you're making a ton of money, you have a good family, you can do basically anything you want, you can buy anything you want, you don't really have any worries, like, there's no motivation for you to fucking do anything. You know, when you're miserable, unhappy, you're motivated to fucking change your situation. So I think, like, being miserable to an extent is a very fucking good way to live if you're trying to make, like, a positive change in your life. I have definitely done that. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't really say I'm miserable, but it's like, bro, I could definitely be enjoying life a lot more than I am right now, but I choose not to. Because it kind of keeps me motivated, if that makes sense. Like, for example, you know, every day after work, I could just dick around and do whatever the fuck I wanted to. Not go to the gym, not stream, not fucking list shit on eBay to sell. You know, do none of my fucking stuff. But because I keep myself kind of unhappy and unsatisfied in life, it like kind of motivates me to keep working.
Kill confirmed. We've taken the lead.
I don't think being miserable is terrible advice, man. I think when you're unhappy, it really, like, almost forces your hand to make a fucking change. Whereas if you're happy all the time, it's like, oh, whatever, I don't really need to do it. You know, I still had a great day today. It's like, oh, I could try to get that new job that pays me a lot more money, but it's going to require me to put in a lot more work, learn some new skills, and all this other shit. But, you know, I think I'd rather use my free time to go hang out with my friends on the weekend. So, to an extent, I think complacency is definitely bred from good times. And when you're happy all the time, you don't really have a desire to change your circumstances. So it kills all your fucking motivation. And, I guess ambition as well.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Hostile SAE incoming.
Tag secure.
No shit, bro. When you're happy, that usually means you're in a good place. Not necessarily. No, dude, there are people who are happy living paycheck to paycheck, zero fucking dollars in savings, zero fucking money to invest. Like, they're just happy just getting by, so that's not necessarily true. Whereas if they were just getting by and they were like fucking really unhappy with their current state of living, then they would probably do something to try and change it. Look at all the rich people that are unhappy. I have not seen one. What fucking rich person's unhappy other than like some fucking Hollywood celebrity that fucking kills themselves? I don't really consider Hollywood celebrities to be great examples of wealth because, you know, they literally get paid to be someone they're not. I don't really want to use Hollywood celebrities as a fucking, as a benchmark because that's kind of stupid. Like, how many Mark Zuckerbergs of the world have fucking killed themselves? How many fucking, you know, Steve Jobs out there have fucking killed themselves? How many heads of banks have fucking killed themselves? How many people who, like, start massive fucking fast food franchises kill themselves? None. Because they actually are fucking intelligent human beings who had to have a working mind to grow a business. They're not some fucking weird Hollywood cokehead that fucking gets really popular, gets a lot of money, and has no idea what the fuck to do with it.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Quick fix activated.
Dog, that sounds like a cope. You're happy, you're not rich? Hell no. That's a cope.
Confirmed. Enemy KIA. KIA confirmed.
Hostile mortar strike
Dude, people who say money doesn't buy happiness are fucking broke. Because money buys you the freedom to be happy. Because if you have money, you don't have to spend your time doing shit you don't want to do. Which means you have more time to pursue the things in life that actually make you happy and bring you satisfaction. So, money is literally the fucking conduit that allows you to do things that make you happy. Without money, you're probably not going to be fucking happy. Like, if you're working a fucking dead-end job 16 hours a day just to fucking, you know, barely pay your rent, and you have zero fucking money left over at the end of each month, like, are you gonna be very happy? I don't think so. But, you know, if you're making $1 million a year, you're probably gonna be pretty fucking happy because you have plenty of time and resources to go and do the things that make you happy.
We're losing ground.
Enemy UAV overhead. Our more strike is inbound. Enemy UAV active. Hostile more strike.
Depending on what time the showcase is, maybe I'll stream it, but I don't know. Uh-oh, a message just got deleted.
We're down.
RIP. I was about to read it too. No one wants to see Redfall gameplay. I agree, man. I don't want to see anything to do with that game. Griffin gets no bitches, then why you in the chat, bro? You were gonna say something mean, but decided not to? Pussy. Say something mean, bro. Stop being weak. What's the newest DSP drama?
Griffin Gaming just did a super chat, said, Gaming! Gaming!
There you go. Starfield is not going to be in the running for Game of the Year, bro. Timothy Marco with a 2. I found out how bad North Philadelphia is today. Yeah, dude, that city is like fucking crazy. All these big cities are fucking wild. You can't even walk around anymore. Starfield will probably sell very low in terms of sales numbers, except on Steam, because most people are just going to get a month of Game Pass to play it and then cancel the sub.
We've lost the lead.
Holy shit. Dude, my nose is like fucking burning right now.
Friendly VTOL on station.
What's your buck?
Holy shit, dude. Fuck, man. That is awful. I fucking hate that feeling. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like when you have, like, I guess congestion or whatever and your nose starts like fucking burning for like no fucking reason. Bro, that shit is annoying as fuck. Oh, shit. My, like, fucking eyes are watering now. Shit's big gay. You're a sociopath and bipolar. You unhappy in school. What the fuck is with you, retard motherfucker? I just to deck in the face?
Bruh.
The fuck?
I can't afford this shit.
I'm gonna assume that was like an attempt at English. I don't fucking know, man. The special ed DLC just dropped? Hell yeah.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Griffin, what if you get married and 2 years later you found out your wife likes My Little Pony and has a storage unit full of stuffed animals? Well, I mean, I feel like it's normal for, like, girls to like My Little Pony. But if she has, like, a fuck ton of stuffed animals, I don't really care if she keeps them in the storage. Just don't bring them to the house. Like, I don't really give a shit. I mean, what is she gonna say? Like, oh, well, you have a bunch of Pokemon cards. Like, yeah, fair point. So, I don't know. I mean, like, I wouldn't really give a shit if a girl likes My Little Pony. It's more the fucking grown men that it's an issue. Because, I mean, My Little Pony was literally designed to be, like, appealing to girls. So that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Women like, you know, stuffed animals and that type of shit, so it's more concerning when a dude has like a fuck ton of them. It's like, bruh. Brian with the 5-year streams help me relax before I go to sleep. Is there a problem with that? I don't think so. Usually I watch something to try and go to sleep, so seems pretty normal to me, man. What is a girl, though? A birthing person, bro. A birthing person.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Dude, that's the thing. Girls love getting shit like stuffed animals and that. So that's just normal. Yo, what's that thing that a lot of chicks buy? Like the squishmallows or whatever the fuck? Those things sell for a lot of money. I know Pokemon did like a collab with them and I think they sold out like immediately. Not Naya with a 2?
You're broke! You're fucking poor! Go get a job at fucking McDonald's, cause that's where you fucking belong!
Enemy UAV overhead. Watch your fire. Hostile more strike in the area.
Keep forgetting this map is fucking shit. My kid wants the Pikachu one, but I'm not paying eBay price. Yeah, what are they at? I almost bought some. I was debating it, but I was like, I don't really know the market. Because I saw they went live on Pokemon Center, and I was about to buy some. Let's see. Pikachu Squishmallow. 50 bucks? That's not too bad. Didn't they sell for like 20? I think they were 20 bucks at retail, right? So that's a decent appreciation. I could have doubled my money. Unfortunate. Griffin would be in a poly fuck no. Absolutely not, man. I'm good. I'm good. That's gonna be a pass for me, dog. Bro, I would barely even have time to date one person, much less fucking two. Hell no. Yeah, most poly people are really fucking gross. Like, you may see, like, the occasional fucking, like, you know, Instagram post of, like, the only attractive people in polyamorous relationships on planet Earth, but for the most part, they're just, like, a bunch of nasty fucking nerds and shit like that. Griffin would pay a guy to fuck his girl for him? Yeah, I mean, if I'm busy enough. I can't get any grill. Uh-oh, bro. You got to get your money up. That way you can get an iced out grill. I've never understood the point of a fucking grill. Those things look so fucking stupid, bro. Z Herber the 2, what's your thoughts on Australia? Most people from Australia seem pretty fucking cool. I don't know. I would actually like to go to Australia at one point, but I don't know. I don't really have any beef with Australia, if that's what you're hinting at. Most people I've met from there have been pretty cool. Griffin's so busy hustling, he would pay other men to keep his girl happy. I don't know whether to mock him or praise the grind. That's right, man. Can't be hating on the success. But no, I would never fucking do that shit. Like, that's the thing, man, is if I, like, literally was at a point where it's like, I don't have time for a relationship, I just wouldn't be in one. Like, simple as that. Like, if I get into a relationship, then I'm gonna have to, like, dedicate enough time to be in one. And I'll just have to take time from other shit. So, and if I ever got to the point where it's like, oh, I don't want to fucking be in a relationship, I just want to, like, work on shit, I would just leave the relationship, basically. Because unless you're fucking married to them, bro, you don't owe them your time. So it's like, why not just fucking leave? Like, get out of the relationship, break up. If you don't want to spend time with somebody, then just don't be in a fucking relationship with them. It's the same thing with cheating. It's like, I don't understand why people feel the need to fucking cheat. Just get out of the fucking relationship you're not happy in, obviously, and move on with your fucking life. But what if she's... Wait, what if she's the one? Then you wouldn't be prioritizing shit over her. That's the thing, man. It's like if she was really that fucking special to you, you would either find time to spend with her, or you would take away time from your other priorities in life because she is important. So that's the thing. I don't know. It kind of goes back to it. It's like, bro, if you got other things you're worried about than your relationship and you don't want to fucking be in that relationship or dedicate time to a relationship, don't be in that relationship. So that's kind of my perspective on that. I mean, it's like that hypothetical I always bring up. It's like, bro, if you could meet, like, your fucking soulmate, basically. Like, your perfect match. The person that you would be with for the rest of your life and be happy with every single day. Like, would you give up playing video games? Any sane human being would say yes. But people who are like, I would never do anything that changed who I am. Like, yeah, no, sorry. Like, if you want to be in a relationship, it takes time and compromise, so... If you don't want to go into that, then don't be in a relationship. If you're not willing to give your time or compromise with said person, then you should not be in a relationship with them. Simple as that. Reminds me of phase sensor and you know. Oh, dude, that shit was fucked. Like, I remember hearing about that. Like, the fucking Mexican weather girl chick. And basically, she was, like, demanding money from him because she was appearing in his content. And he was like, well, I'll help you make your YouTube channel so you can start making money, but my YouTube revenue is my own. And she, like, started demanding money and shit from him. So he just said, nah. GG, well played. Get out. So, respect to him, bro. Like, bitch was digging for gold. But yeah, I remember like everybody was roasting him at the time. I think 8 Thoughts made a video roasting him like, oh bro, he gave up fucking this hot chick for Call of Duty or some shit like that. Because at first that's what he said, is like, oh, I broke up with her because I want to focus my time on pursuing my professional Call of Duty career or some bullshit like that. But in reality, you know, it was all this other shit going on behind the scenes. He was just being like mature about it, not airing out their dirty fucking laundry on the internet. Which again, respect for that. Like, you know, most people would be like, oh, this fucking whore was trying to steal my money and like all that stuff. So he was trying to be like mature about it. And was just looking for like an excuse kind of to say like, oh yeah, I just want to focus on my career. So we're breaking up. And then after like he got a bunch of shit for it, that's when he came out and said, all right, well, this is what actually happened. And yeah. She was like trying to demand money from him from his content, even though it was on his channel. And he was saying like, well, I'll help you make content for your channel and you can keep all that money as well. And she didn't want to fucking hear that. She wanted like the cut of his money, basically. Which is stupid because she's a literal fucking attractive female that would make a shit ton of money on social media if somebody like taught her how to fucking monetize it correctly. So within a couple months, she probably would have been making more money than he was, but she was too fucking short-sighted to see that. So yeah, he dodged a bullet, I think, personally. That's not a keeper. But yeah, I remember that drama. That was like 3 or 4 years ago, I'm pretty sure. That's an old fucking drama. That's an old drama. Women equals scare. I know, dude. I wish they weren't so intimidating. But whenever I walk up to one and go, do you want to be my girlfriend? They just always go, ew, no. And I'm just like, and I run away in fear. Want to see my watch collection? I don't have a watch collection. Want to see my Pokemons? Bruh. Jesus. Could you imagine? But yeah, no, I would never do that. Like, hey girl, want to come back to my place and I can show you my Pokemon cards? It'll get you wetter than a water type. Rape.
Got you covered. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, fuck.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Covering your six.
Yeah, most girls don't give a fuck about watches other than the fact, like, oh, you have a Rolex? Like, they don't fucking know shit about that stuff for the most part. Like, that's the thing, is most, like, male shit like that, you're just impressing other dudes. Like, you know, you wear a nice watch out, like, you're probably gonna get more compliments from a bunch of guys than women. That's just the truth.
Mission compromised. We have defeated.
I have never seen an attractive woman with Pokemon cards, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. I've yet to see it occur. If y'all want to correct me, then point me in the direction. But I have never seen an attractive woman with Pokemon cards. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, that's why Griffin wears his watches. I don't have a watch. I need to get one at some point, but I don't want to buy one unless I'm gonna drop like 10,000+. Usually the Marvel t-shirt and cargo pants people with TI-84 calculator at arm's reach at all times that like Pokemon. Yeah, it is true, man. 100% true. Yeah, I have never seen an attractive woman with Pokemon cards. Honestly. Why would I waste 10K on a fucking watch? One, that's not even a lot of money. Two, watches appreciate over time and value. And three, again, that's not a fucking lot of money for a watch. That's actually very inexpensive for a watch. That's like entry level.
Confirmed one.
But yeah, $10,000 watch is like a basic level fucking Rolex. Like, that's entry level. Oh yeah, dude, you pull up in the fresh Casio watch, the bitches are gonna be dripping.
We've taken the lead.
Friendly UAV.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be embarrassed to show up in a 10K watch. I'd show it off and be like, oh, that's it. I thought it was a nicer one.
Track secure. Kill confirmed.
But that's the thing, is like a watch is something that you buy and you keep forever. And you pass down to generation and goes up in value over time. Like, it's an investment. Basically. Like, it's not something that you buy and it loses all its fucking value the second you take it out of the box.
Friendly care package on the way.
Like, there are like $4,000 Rolexes that came out in like the fucking 70s that are worth like $1 million today.
Fast hands online.
Friendly UAV online. Hostile UAV in the area.
10K entry level, anything less than 10K, and it won't tell the correct time. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is like 10K, if you want any sort of advanced movement in a watch, or a quality movement, I should say, is going to be $10,000, because, you know, handcrafting a watch movement is not cheap. So $10,000 for a watch is entry level. That's just how the fucking watch market works. Anything under that's just junk. It's junk, you're wasting your money, you should have just saved it towards a nicer watch, for the most part. Unless you really like the look of it, then that's fine. But
Friendly UAV on station. UAV ready to deploy. Friendly care package inbound.
Savage Son with a 5 just saw why the PS5s are melting. Time to put them on their side for now on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll check it out. Probably in a few minutes here we'll check out videos. Maybe I'll do one more match after this one, then we'll watch that video and then maybe some others. Oh shit, what's that fucking... Damn, fuck, I can't remember what the name of it is. But there's a brand that's owned by Rolex that's not Rolex. And it's like... I can't remember what it's called. Shit. What is that fucking company called? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's like Rolex's like cheaper brand, but they still own it. They're manufactured in the same place. I can't remember what the fuck they're called. They look almost identical too. That's what you should get if you can't afford a Rolex. No, Invicta is junk. Do not buy an Invicta watch. Yeah, Tudor. There you go. That's the fucking one. Yeah, Tudor watches are made by Rolex. And they look very similar to a Rolex, and they're still extremely collectible because of the fact they're made by Rolex. So those are actually a good lower end watch if you want something on the cheaper side. The Butch is toxic with the 2 Tom Ford and Chanel watches are 10 grand. That's a waste of money. I would not spend your money on that. Get a watch from an actual watch company. Don't buy like a Gucci watch or a Chanel watch. Like, get a watch from an actual jewelry or watch company itself. Like, if you get like a Cartier watch or some shit like that, that'll hold its value. But, you know, fashion brand watches are typically a waste of money. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll buy a watch, but the thing is I would rather put the money towards like a down payment on a condo. Like, I guess I could go buy a watch right now if I wanted to. I could get like a nice $20,000 to $30,000 watch, but I'd rather save the money and put it towards like actual property. You generation with the 5, a friend of mine bought me a watch that has stopped working, but I haven't told them yet. It's never the right time. Oh my God. Coming in strong with the dad jokes. I see you out there, man.
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV on station.
1 minute left.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Damn. Alright. That was an L. Like, that's the thing. As much as I love, like, Gucci and shit, like, I would never waste my money on a Gucci watch. Because it's, like, not even precious metal. It's, like, just a shitty fucking cheap movement. There's nothing to it that's, like, anything of value. It's just, like, a fucking fashion watch. Which are typically really fucking cheap and junk. And not worth buying. Oh, come on, bro.
10 seconds.
My favorite shoe I have? Probably just my regular, like, fucking Gucci Ace sneakers. I like those a lot. The Butch is toxic with the 2 Chanel watches have an accurate time move. It doesn't matter. It's not like a reputable watch company, though. That's the thing. They don't have any resale value. Maybe like the super old vintage ones do, but I guarantee the new ones will not hold their value. I'll show you guys the shoes real quick. I think these are dumb. Yeah, these are dumb. Why can I not click on the picture? Here they are. This is what they look like. Pretty nice. Nice, clean, and basic. This is what I wear most days. And then I also have this pair as well. Oh, fuck. Give me a second, it's still loading. There we go. This is the other pair I have. So, pretty nice as well. I like both of them. But very comfortable. Go with basically anything, so, yeah. Those are the ones I wear the most, so I'd say those are my favorite. I don't care if you like them, bro. I like them. You get those for 20 bucks at Walmart? Oh, I'm sure you get them for 20 bucks at Walmart, bro. Let's see them. Let's see. I don't like Jordans, honestly. Like, I've never really liked Jordans. I just think they're so boring looking. I'd rather just wear like fucking Air Force Ones at that point, like shit. I think those look better than Jordans, personally. I'd rather just get some fucking Air Force Ones. Like, you're paying about half the price and you don't have to worry about them being in stock ever. I think the best Jordan, personally, is the Jordan 4, but that's just me. That's my humble opinion. If I were to buy any, like, Jordans, it would be the, hold up. It would be these. I think these are fucking fire, but I ain't spending the fucking money I would need to get them. Shit, that's a crappy picture. That's a good picture. I think these are pretty sick. The fucking Travis Scott Jordan 4s. I like those a lot. I like the color too. I think these would be pretty fucking fire. But they're like, I think close to $1,500, $2,000 so I ain't paying for that shit. I ain't dropping that much on fucking shoes, bro. Especially not some fucking Nikes. But yeah. Like $1,000 for like a $100 pair of shoes is just like, bro, the quality does not get better as the price goes up. That's the thing, like with Gucci shoes, like the quality is really fucking nice. Like they're made of like actual leather, they shaped your like actual foot, and they're very comfortable. Whereas like Jordans, they're just cheap quality, like Chinese factory quality. So you're paying for like really fucking low quality shoes, basically, which kind of makes it hard to justify, in my personal opinion. Where are Gucci shoes made? In Italy. Handmade. Alright, man. So here we go. Did he delete the video?
This game.
Oh, did he delete it? Bro, he had a video up about the PS5 like catching on fire or whatever the fuck. I think he deleted it. Let me check my sub feed. See if it's still on there. Damn, bro. I'm not seeing it. I think it got deleted, guys. Damn. That's fucking unfortunate. I needed my news on that shit. I needed that fucking news, bro. All right, let's watch this.
A big new leak that just came out that says that apparently we're about to have a massive deep dive showcase about the Xbox games coming out in the first half of 2023. This is going to be a developer showcase that's going to give chance for games like Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and others to finally shine, to finally...
It's weird that they're not showing off Starfield in this, bro. That's not a good sign. It's probably going to get delayed.
Be talked about and hopefully have some actual concrete release dates. The problem is, it seems as if Starfield...
How much did you pay for your Gucci shoes, bro? Like 700 or 800? I don't fucking remember, honestly.
will not be there.
A light day.
But let's take a look at the leak and all the details, including the date of this event and how long it's going to be in this video. Hi, how's it going? I'm Dreamcast Guy. Be sure to like this and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, starting things off, we're going over here to Windows Central. This leak directly comes from Jez Corden. This guy is pretty much the king of Xbox leaks. I'm not sure how he's not blacklisted from how much he manages to let slip over here on his website. Now he says this: Xbox is going to host a new Developer Direct. Games that are going to be shown will be from Arcane, Bethesda, and more. Here is when. Now, I do like the name Developer Direct. I think this is honestly a really good, very spiffy, very expletive title. It says like, hey, we're going to be talking to the developers. Now, here is when it's going to be. I'm most curious about that. January 25th at noon, apparently, is when it's going to happen, although it may be subject to change.
Does it piss anyone else off how they left the underscore in there? Like Microsoft just trying to make it sound technical. Like, ugh, that's kind of cringe.
They're planning on showing off specifically Redfall, Forza Motorsport, and Minecraft Legends. Now,
yeah, pass, and pass.
As good as these games are, specifically, I am very, very excited for Redfall. I feel like Redfall is getting a huge amount of hate online.
It looks
People are
like
treating it
shit.
as like a weird Left 4 Dead knockoff. Apparently, it plays much more like something along the lines of Far Cry. It's going to be a big map, lots of vampires to kill, lots of co-op action and fun that can happen. Forza Motorsport as well, I'm very excited about, mostly because I just finished platinuming
Dude, I thought it was just another racing game.
for Speed Unbound. I'm still very much in a racing mood. Now, I will admit, as hype as I am about this, and I want to go deeper into the article and all the details, I am incredibly sad that apparently they are not going to have Starfield at this conference. According to Jez Corden, his specific leak says that apparently this is supposed to be a big showcase, but not quite a full-blown E3 style presentation. It's going to have some cool upcoming exclusives, but apparently they want to try and give Starfield probably its own showcase, a bigger marketing beat later on. Starfield may not be there, it may be skipping the show. That kind of sucks. And to me, I think it does kind of signal that perhaps Starfield is coming out much later in the year. It sounds like this is supposed to be their big games for the first 4 months of the year. Probably going to get something like Minecraft Legends, Redfall, and Forza Motorsport, maybe as like the February, March, and April games, or maybe like a June game in there, and we'll probably get Starfield towards the end of the year. Maybe, but here's the article itself. Xbox fans have been waiting for a while for information on this year's slate of Xbox games, because honestly, let's face it, as good as these Xbox trailers have been lately, we don't have release dates. I've been saying this, the number one thing I want from Xbox right now is a concrete schedule. I have Game Pass. I have my Xbox Series X right here. I play it all the freaking time. I mean, you can see I have my custom controller with my name etched onto it. I want big, huge hype train moments. I want to know when...
Uh-oh.
I want to know specifically...
He's got the coof, bro.
I want to know exactly when I'm playing that next huge Xbox exclusive. And right now, as good as these details have been, as good as these developer interviews and stuff have shown off, I want to know freaking release dates ASAP. But here we go. I heard this Xbox showcase a while ago. I've been teasing it on my podcast called Xbox 2, but now we're being able to lock down a variety of information. Coming out January 25th, it's going to be on all the Xbox official channels. Now, here's the other part of this that's interesting, which is the fact that they're very much acknowledge in this that Xbox gets criticized a lot specifically for the fact that they've had a very, very light batch of exclusives through all of 2022.
That's pretty fucking a light way to put it. Like, shit, a light amount of exclusives? Like, try none. Spore Hacker with the 5. Or wait, is it 6? With the 6. He didn't platinum anything. Cream Pie never finished a game. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I just wonder how he claims he beats like 300 games a year or whatever his fucking number is, and then, you know, actually platinum shit. But I guess he just lives on his fucking console. I have no idea.
Now, some people are going to take this as me being a hater or me trying to beat up on Xbox. I'm not doing that. I am saying Xbox needs games. They need to have that hype cycle. They need to have
Agreed.
that next big release date. It feels like Microsoft is very much, of course, focusing on the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem, whether it is on PC or console, or even people playing it on phones. You know, the whole point is to get as many tens as millions of people possible signed up for Xbox Game Pass. And you know what does that? Release dates, big games, the hype cycle
That shit ain't gonna fucking happen anytime soon, unfortunately.
actually matters. So right now, I mean, stuff like this, last year they had games like Grounded, which was like a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids survival game, Pentiment, which is like a little paper storybook interactive RPG, games like Sea of Thieves, Flight Simulator. I mean, God, I'm gonna be so rude here. I never saw a single tweet in all of last year. I saw 0 people talking about Flight Simulator and 0 people talking about Sea of Thieves. And to me,
Yeah, because Sea of Thieves is like fucking 7 years old now, and Flight Simulator is a literal simulator, so I don't count that as a game, personally.
I think this almost ends up hurting the Xbox conversation when the best games you can talk about are games that came out years and years and years ago. And I'm not even trying to bag on them. I'm just saying that like games like that are the top of the conversation pile. I wish that they would just come out and show 30 minutes of freaking Starfield. Or I've seen some people when they're talking about Redfall, I've seen some people say if we had like a Redfall demo or something right now, that would actually really, really help it out. Let me get rid of this stupid thing here. Like this to me, I think Redfall does look like it's going to be incredibly
This shit looks
freaking fun.
fucking terrible.
Oh, look at the way you smite people and they turn to ashes. Playing this game co-op is going to be freaking epic, but with no release date, with no schedule, with no talk of a content roadmap, I don't know, stuff like this. It's like, okay, great. I mean, that looks fun, but when, baby? What I want from this more than anything else, because it's supposed to be an intimate appearance is what they're calling it, a little intimate showcase. I hope it's release dates, its schedules, its gameplay, but also, I don't know, just give me that big conversation of what Xbox is doing in 2023. Even if it does just end with Todd Howard coming out in his stereotypical jacket that I think that guy probably sleeps in and goes, "Hey guys, I'm Todd Howard." Why did I make him sound like that? "I'm Todd Howard, and I'm going to be talking about Skyrim 2. You know, do that. Have him come out, talk about freaking even Starfield talk for like 5 minutes and tell us about when it's coming out. Even if it ends up being a November release date for 2023, I just want to be excited for what's coming next. What is the master plan? What are you up to, Microsoft? Okay, but these have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts. Honestly, this sounds great. I'm going to be watching it. I'm going to be reacting to it. I'm going to tell you guys the goods, the bads, and the uglies when it actually happens. Hopefully, all this leak is true. Jez Corden is definitely right. I believe this showcase exists. There's even been this this tweet here where freaking Aaron Greenberg himself is like, "Oh, it's going to be a fun week. Excited for the days to progress." That pretty strongly signals the fact that we're probably going to be seeing this. But who knows? I guess we'll figure it out very, very soon. Well, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please keep dreaming. Oh, man. Xbox, turn off.
The fuck? Yeah, I remember we watched that. New PS5 game leaked. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait. I just saw this got posted. DSP's $26 One Piece Odyssey demo co-brand.
So here's the deal. What do I think about the game since now we're done with the demo completely, right? I like it. It's turn-based. It's classic JRPG like I'm used to. It has a few interesting elements there. I like how you've got kind of a rock, paper, scissors with elements like strength, technique, speed. Then you've got fire, lightning, ice. I like that too. There's a little bit more complexity to it. I like the fact that you can knock enemies into different areas, and then you can do combos when they're all in those different areas. I like that you can knock them into each other. That's some interesting stuff. It's turn-based, but it's a little bit more complex than that because they kicked it up a notch a little bit. The art style's great, right? I mean, that's One Piece to a T. It looks just like the anime or the manga. Really nice graphics. The music, I felt, was like better than it should have been. Didn't the music sound like every fight was like an epic boss fight? I'm like, geez. They really went out of their way with the soundtrack to go crazy. So the plot seems all right. You know, you don't know yet because you just started. Seems like it's going to be pretty epic. Seems like there'll be a lot of characters and stuff in it. Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of One Piece, I bet you'll love it. If you're a fan of JRPGs, I bet you'll love it. The thing is, like everything, right? It's not for everyone. People who don't like turn-based RPGs with slower-based combat are not going to like that. Oh, where's the action, right? There isn't any. It's meant to be slow-paced, exploration, turn-based. Seems very faithful to the source material, which is good, you know. Like I said, it's its own story. What I definitely like about this
I
is that
could
it's
never
not
get into One Piece.
a story you've heard already. It's not, oh, I'm playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and it's the same Dragon Ball plot lines for the millionth time, right? It's something different. It's its own original story, and I definitely like that. So here's what I will say. For me, this would be a fun playthrough. I would probably really enjoy this one. You guys know me. I like JRPGs. This would be a nice chill playthrough that we could balance with other things for variety. But here's the thing. There's two factors in this. Factor number one, I need to have buy-in from my audience.
Oh,
what
here
I mean
we
by
go.
that is, this is definitely not going to bring in giant numbers every time I play it. All right, we played the demo tonight. We had roughly 300 people. We're actually losing some right now because I finished playing. I'm okay with a playthrough that will have 200 to 300 people every time I play it, as long as people will be engaged and support that playthrough. If I play this and it's basically dead, yeah, it's not going to work. Especially because it's, it's a $60 game. And to buy, now, by the way, we know the main story is 20 to 30 hours long, but it's a JRPG with side content, which means it would probably be 40 or more hours to do the playthrough, right? So it has to be something that we understand is going to have, a lengthy amount of gameplay. And again, I feel a game like this is a good balance, and it's an opportunity for chill fun. This is not going to be a game that's going to be like, oh my god, every time I play it, there's insane amounts of action and stuff going on. It's for fans of One Piece and fans for chill.
We can check that
turn-based
out,
JRPGs.
Crusher Bed.
That's what it's for.
We'll watch that
I would
next.
compare this, if you remember last summer, I played Final Fantasy VII. I would compare this to that kind of a playthrough. That's exactly the kind of playthrough it would be for those who are ready to chill and ready to have fun. Right now, we've got like a 50-50 split on the stream. Some people really like these, and some people hate it. Some people are like, wow, great game. And others are like, wow, this is boring. And that's the thing with JRPGs. They are always causing this kind of division in my audience. There's always a group of people who love it and want to see it, and there's always a group of people who are like, nah, we just want other action-based things or whatever. So understand what I want to know, and I'm curious because we have a few days to make this decision. I mean, I want to play this. I really do. But take a look at tonight. I mean, just be honest. Engagement was pretty good. Support, not good. It was a slow night. All right? I can't commit to a 40 to 50 hour playthrough of One Piece Odyssey where everyone just complains every time I play it, it's boring, and then no one will show up, engage, or support. All right? And that sucks. So I'll tell you right now, 100%, I want to play it. I like it. I want to play it. And I know I would really... I could pair this to Final Fantasy VII, the Dragon Quest 11, whatever the last Dragon Quest was that we played. That's what I'm comparing it to. I know it would be those kind of playthroughs. I would absolutely enjoy it. I know for a fact I would.
I saw there with the 2. How much for Griffin to play Rag? Oh my god, a lot. I really don't want to play it, honestly.
But the question is, are people going to actually support it and show up and engage in it, or am I going to get half an audience who always shows up and complains? And if that's the case, then there's no point, you know? And I know, same thing happens with games like Octopath Traveler and things over the years. Oh, why'd Phil skip it? This is exactly why. Because it's not for my whole audience, and I know that, okay? So, I leave it to you, the audience. Those live on stream are already venting or sharing their opinions in chat. For those who are watching this on demand on YouTube, I need your opinions as well. Please leave comments. Let me know. What do you think? Would you actually show up, engage and support in this playthrough? Is this your cup of tea, or do you not like it? The thing is, I would hope that if I had that audience, I've had an audience for games like this before. Like I said, Dragon Quest 11, Final Fantasy 7. I've had an audience for this before who came and engaged and supported and made those playthroughs awesome. I would love to keep playing this game, but I need that buy-in. Now I buy it, and then, you know, the first 2 streams I play it, it's half dead, and, you know, that's not good. So we have to see what happens. You know, I'll take your feedback over the next few days. All right, and let's see what you guys want. The thing is, at this point, I'm not playing any other turn-based games. You know, will we be playing an action-based RPG soon? Yes, we're actually
Midnight Mawa with the 2. I wish I could have money like him to buy games. The fuck? I know, dude. And what's even better is like his fucking fan base will send him like PSN cards and shit in order to buy the games for him too.
playing a Bethesda RPG soon. It's either going to be Oblivion or Fallout 3, but those are totally different animals when it comes to the style of gameplay and stuff than a game like this is, okay? So I don't think there's overlap there. I don't think we'll be doing too much of one thing. I'd be okay with this again, but let's see what people have to say and, you know, and go from there. All right? All right. That's it for the One Piece Odyssey demo. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Everyone, please share them, especially in the video comments. I'll be reading them over the next few days. That'll determine if we continue on later on in the week. I want to, but I need commitment from people. All right? Thank you, guys. Until we meet again. Guess we'll find out what people think in the next few days. Thanks all, and see you soon.
Oh, here it comes. Here's the
all
bonus
right.
part.
Yeah, guys, so here's the thing. Like, did I have a good time tonight? Yes. Did
Here
you
we
guys
go.
in the chat seem to have a good time?
The camera's
50-50.
off.
Half of you seem to really be liking it, and half of you seem to not like it. And take a look at the support. I mean, let's be honest. Slow. We had over 100 likes, thanks, but $20 in super chats, no memberships, and not even $30 in tips. It's one of the slowest streams I've done in weeks. In fact, it is the slowest stream I've done in weeks. I don't think I've had a stream this slow since like October. So that's not good, you know. So I guess we're gonna see what happens and go from there. Because like I said, I want to play it. I absolutely positively want to play this game. This is my type of game. It's exactly what I look for in a JRPG. It's unique because it's in line with the IP. It's a unique story. It's great art. It's good music. They'll probably have epic fights and everything, you know. But
Gotta get that
I
money.
guess we'll see. I really need feedback over the next few days because again, why drop $60 on it if I'm gonna play it? No one's gonna show up. And no, you know what I mean? But the other question is, you know, if we play One Piece Odyssey, great. I want to play it, but let's see what happens. And I hope it gets supported. If it doesn't, I mean, what are we gonna do? You know, I'm not gonna get it. If people don't comment and don't say, hey, I'm gonna be there. You know, I was there for Final Fantasy 7. I was there for Dragon Quest, and I'm down for this playthrough. You know, if I don't get that kind of buy-in, then we're not gonna play it. You know, tonight was a test. Tonight was literally a test for it, and what I saw was people showed up. Half the people didn't like it, and the support was slow. So what are you going to do? You know, the thing is, it's not like there's not other things to do. There's tons of other things that we could be doing, you know, this month. And this is a way for us to kind of like figure it out. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So everyone, great stream. I had a good time with all of you tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And let us adjourn for the night. Remember, I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off from streaming. So tomorrow, I hope you all have a fun and safe day. I hope that you all enjoy the day away from the channel. Maybe for some of you, it won't be a day away from the channel. Maybe you'll be catching up on all the stuff that we did this week. Friday, the daytime stream was going to be One Piece Odyssey, but now I'm kind of on the fence after seeing how tonight went. I was hoping that people would show up and be excited, but
he's
really
on the
didn't seem that way. It
fence.
seemed like we were definitely a split off.
You hear that though? He loves the game. He's enjoying it. It's exactly what he looks for in a game, but you know, he just can't play it, man.
Audience. So let's see. I want your feedback. Please give me feedback tomorrow and Thursday, and I'll help determine what I do Friday. If we don't do this Friday, then what I would say is we'll do something different. What? I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll start the viewer's choice early, and then Saturday we'll think about what we want to do to balance maybe over the weekend, like Saturday or whatever. I don't know. No, I cannot move my Pac-Man Ghost any further to the right. This is the end of the box right here that it's sitting on. There's actually no more room on this stand for the box. The box is pretty much all the way over. Yeah, there's really no way to move the Pac-Man Ghost. Well, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Now that you said that. Maybe I could scoot the box a little bit. Hold on. The problem is Wolverine can't sit here anymore. See that? That's as far as it goes. Right there.
Not Wolverine.
That's as far as it goes. So that's the absolute furthest the lamp can go. You like it like that? A little further?
Merc with the 2.
That's not begging. That's advertisement. What do you think?
Amen.
Is that better, or did you like it back the way it was?
All right, so RGT 85. There we go.
I ran a poll on Twitter earlier today asking me which topic you wanted me to talk about. The Hogwarts Legacy drama and boycott situation, or the upcoming Nintendo movie situation. Are there more movies coming from? I figured you guys would pick Nintendo, but then I realized people like drama and they want to see RGT get canceled. So you all picked in a resounding manner Hogwarts Legacy because you don't care about me. We've already established that with Balan Wonderworld. But if you do care about me and you want to show me that, please hit that subscribe button if you are new. I want to hit 500,000 subscribers this year. So here we go. We're talking about Hogwarts Legacy. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. When it comes to Harry Potter, I'm not the biggest fan when those movies kind of popped off.
Same. I only like the first 3. After that, they're kind of cheeks.
I was a bit older at the time, so it didn't really hit with me. I didn't watch any of the Harry Potter films until like 5 years ago. I dated this girl. She flew in to see me. It was an out-of-town relationship. And she was flabbergasted that I had never watched the Harry Potter movies, so she sat there with me and made me watch all of the Harry Potter movies. I think they're fine. I could see why people like them. I kind of liked how, you know, Harry Potter grew up, and, you know, as he was getting older, I felt like the films got a bit darker, and it was actually a bit more interesting to me. Like, when they were kids, I didn't really care about them all that.
Damn, I'm like of the complete opposite. Like, I felt like the first couple movies were really good because you had like that sense of discovery and mystery. You know, the world wasn't fully established yet. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is a life or death situation. Like, as the movies progressed, they just got more and more unbelievable to me. It's like, bro, really? I don't know. Like, the last 4 Harry Potter movies, I think are bad. I think they were just straight up bad, honestly. The first 3, I think, were great. 4 felt like complete fucking filler. 5 felt like filler. 6 was kind of bad. And then 7, part 1 and part 2, I did not like at all.
That much, but it was fine. You know, I've played Harry Potter games since then. I played the Lego Harry Potter collection, and I was like,
now, Lego Harry Potter, on the other hand, is fucking fire.
I remember this from the movie. Look at me go. So, Harry Potter, I mean, it's a huge franchise. Let's just throw that out there. It's arguably one of the biggest franchises, you know, probably in the world. There's so much stuff that goes along with Harry Potter. But when you're talking about Harry Potter, you, of course, have to talk about the creator of it, J.K. Rowling. Now, We're not going to go into J.K. Rowling's beliefs, the sort of stuff that she says, but let's just say she's a polarizing figure for a lot of people, and a lot of people don't like her. Now let's go to Hogwarts Legacy, because that's what we're here to talk about in this video, is the actual game. Because recently, you've been seeing a lot of talk on the Twitter sphere about boycotting Hogwarts Legacy, about, you know, getting angry if people seem to be excited for Hogwarts Legacy, this, that, or the other, strictly because of the creator of the franchise, J.K. Rowling, because, like I said, she has some beliefs that a lot of people don't like. I get it. You know, that's totally normal. It's a totally normal reaction.
I don't even remember what it was that got J.K. Rowling in, like, hot water. I know it had something to do with, like, trans, but I don't even remember, like, what it was over. But it was like a really fucking lukewarm take that people really got pissed off over. Just goes to show, like, and what's funny is too is J.K. Rowling's like one of the most fucking like liberal people in fucking, I guess, media, you could say. Like, she's a super fucking leftist. It's just like this one opinion she has on trans people. They lost their fucking minds over. And I don't even remember what it was. Like, I just remember it was really fucking like really lukewarm.
She said things that even I'm like, all right, that's a bit much. You know, tone it back a little bit. You know, tone it down. Let's calm down. Everything will be okay. But here's the problem, because now we're all starting to. You see all these high profile Twitter checkmark journalists hopping on the bandwagon. We're not going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy I sent from my iPhone. Where was that iPhone made? It's not whataboutism. It's not a straw man argument. It's called keeping it consistent. But we won't get into that. And now
she said only women can have periods. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a whole big sort of, you know, burn the witch movement with this game. Everyone's freaking out about it. Okay, so let's break everything down here and show you guys what the truth is behind this and how I feel about this.
I remember when people said that the goblins were anti-Semitic, bro. Like,
bruh. Remember, this is just my opinion at the end of the day. If you have a different opinion, sound off in the comment section down below. And hit the subscribe button, you son of a... Anyways, so let's get into it. Okay, a lot of people are upset about this game and the buzz around the game because of the fact that this is a J.K. Rowling property. Okay, so they don't want to support J.K. Rowling because of the things that she said before. Okay, I understand that. Here's the problem with that, though. J.K. Rowling is a businesswoman at the end of the day. You honestly feel like the game sales are really going to impact her bottom line? This lady has more money than every single person watching this video combined times 10 with their family put into it. Okay, this woman is amazing.
Yeah, she's like a fucking billionaire, I'm pretty sure. I think the only book that's outsold fucking Harry Potter is the Bible, like, unironically.
Made woman, she's made tons and tons of money off of this franchise already. When the game was conceptualized as Hogwarts Legacy, obviously this is using the Harry Potter IP in a roundabout way. You're using different themes from it, you're using different settings from it, you're using a bunch of stuff from Harry Potter. You honestly think that when this contract was signed and the ink was dried to make the Hogwarts Legacy game, she didn't get money up front from this? Of course she did. This money has been a part of her for a very long time. Now, will she get residuals if the game sells? Probably. She seems like a pretty crafty businesswoman, but I guarantee you those residuals are nothing compared to the upfront money that she got just to license out her game. So when you're talking about not supporting this game because you don't want to support J.K. Rowling, she's already been supported by the company who got her to license out the Harry Potter franchise in order to make this game a thing. So then what does that mean when you're saying you're not supporting this game because of that individual? What ends up happening is you're not supporting the game and the people who worked on the game. Because let's be realistic, J.K. Rowling didn't make this game. She had nothing to do with this game. She simply licensed out something so that it could be made. Then we start talking about the game developers, the game testers, the bug people, the engine developing people, all these.
Yeah, she is a billionaire. No, without a doubt, she's a fucking billionaire. Like, she is loaded beyond fucking loaded, bro. And that's not even just, like, considering the value of the IP itself. Like, the Harry Potter IP is probably worth, like, 10, 20 billion alone. Like, an insane amount of money. Like, it is so popular.
Thousands of people, the marketing team, this, that, and the other, who would be affected by this boycott. And it's not J.K. Rowling. And I guarantee you that some of these people that work on this game don't agree with J.K. Rowling. They probably hate her. They probably hate everything that comes out of her mouth. Maybe some people are like, okay, that's a bit too much. Maybe some people don't care. But at the end of the day, there are people that would be affected by what J.K. Rowling has said on Twitter that are working on the game. But they're able to realize, I gotta make money. I gotta support my family. This person wants to feel that way. Whatever. That's got nothing to do with me. Or maybe it does have something to do with me. But there's nothing I can really do about it. So I need to make this game. I need to create this game so that I can earn a paycheck. You see that's where the big disconnect from all of this comes from, in my opinion, is you automatically pigeonhole it on one.
I don't think she wants to sell the IP. That's the problem. Is Disney may have wanted to buy it, but I don't think they want to. I don't think she wants to sell it. That's the thing. It's like it's literally a license to print money for the rest of her fucking life, and for, like, you know, her kids or family's life. Like, 75 years after she dies is how long it takes for, I believe, Harry Potter to enter, like, public domain. So, you know, it's an extremely valuable IP.
Person, the creator of the property, without thinking that the money, the monetary aspect, isn't going to do shit for them. It's about the people that are creating the game, and so you want to hurt the people, the probably thousands of people that are creating this game because you don't like J.K. Rowling. You know what? That's okay. And I'm sure you are surprised that I just said that. Why would RGC say that that's okay? You seem very against a boycott of it. No, I'm not against a boycott of it. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with your money. If you don't want to support something, don't support it. It's not that big of a deal. The problem, though, comes from idiots on Twitter, people with some sort of clout and stuff, some game journalists, some large Twitter accounts, where they make you feel bad if you're not boycotting it. You say that you're going to buy the game, you're looking forward to the game. You're the worst person in the world. That dude who did the stuff in Germany with the Jews and stuff like that. No, you are way worse than him for buying this game. And that's what they do. They go into Twitter threads. They make statements like, you're a POS if you support this game, if you buy this game. And that's where I have to draw the line with this. Because anyone can do what they want with their own money. They can buy whatever they want. Maybe they're able to separate the art from the artist. I mean, I watch a Chris Benoit match. He's not the greatest guy in the world or anything like that. But they're able to separate the art from the artist because maybe they grew up watching Harry Potter. Maybe Harry Potter got them through a tough time in their life where they felt like an outsider. They felt like a weirdo. They were down on themselves. And Harry Potter gave them the strength to know there are people like them out there who have a common interest in stuff like that. I'm going to take
They're a fucking wizard.
something that I was on a podcast a few days ago with Mooch, Mooch's podcast. Shout out to Mooch. And we actually talked about this topic. And I think Max and I, Dreamcast guy and I, had the perfect thing to say about it because we both had very differentiating opinions on it. I pretty much said, I'm going to check out the game. I'm looking forward to the game. And Max said, I'm not going to check out the game. I'm not going to look forward to the game because he has a lot of friends that are transgender. He's dated transgender people and he didn't think it was fair to them.
Wait, so he's dated transgender people. So does that mean that there is some likelihood in the world? Hold on. I got to get the clip ready. Bear with me here for a second, guys. This will be worth the wait. I mean, there is a possibility that... Oh, fuck. There we go. There might be some possibility that...
Being a shitty clerk and a shitty manager to mock me for complaining. You know what? I gave me another receipt today when I was playing Killzone. I'm not going to say the clerk that was in there today was Alex. You were fucking great. You were super respectful. You the guy originally talked to me to get my PlayStation Vita that I love so damn much. But you know what? Your boss can fucking suck dicks in an Olive Garden bathroom.
Now, hearing what we just heard.
Because he has a lot of friends that are transgender. He's dated transgender people and he didn't.
Now, is there an opportunity here that Dreamcast guy took his own advice and just so happened to have sucked dick in an Olive Garden bathroom? I'll let you guys decide, but...
You know what? Your boss can fucking suck dicks in an Olive Garden bathroom.
That was a very oddly specific analogy there. Or recommendation, I should say. Like, where does one come up with the idea of dick sucking in the Olive Garden bathroom? But then when you add on this piece of knowledge...
Because he has a lot of friends that are transgender. He's dated transgender people and he didn't think it was fair to them.
Could it be that he's speaking from experience?
You know what? Your boss can fucking suck dicks in an Olive Garden bathroom. This has been Dream.
I don't know, man. But I don't know. I think it's a possibility because that is a very oddly specific recommendation. Like, I don't know, man. An Olive Garden bathroom is not the first place I would think of when I'm telling somebody to go suck a fucking dick. That's all I can say. I don't fucking know. Senator Armstrong with the 2. Griffin X Dreamcast guy sex tape release when? Oh, when we meet up at Olive Garden, I guess. I don't fucking know.
We both had differentiating opinions. I was going to buy the game. He's not going to buy the game. But they never intermingled. Max didn't go there and say to me, oh, RGT, you're a piece of shit for buying Hogwarts Legacy. I can't believe you. I can't talk to you anymore. No. Because normal people understand that there are things that people, I guess I would say, there are things that people prioritize more so than other things. And that might sound bad to you, but there's probably a lot of people that don't know about all the drama. There are people that understand the business side of it, where
there are probably people who just don't give a fuck.
It's like, this woman's already got her money. The video game industry is full of POS people. We've seen it time and time again where, your favorite company has some scumbag working on it and then we're going to boycott them for a couple months, but then we're going to forget about it and everything is back to normal because they released a game that we wanted to see. Do people not understand this? I don't get it. And a lot of these people who champion these things, who try to make you feel bad for buying a Harry Potter game, which, are they picketing at Harry Potter World at amusement parks and stuff? Are they picketing the movies? No, because the Harry Potter fans would run them over like a freaking Mack truck. A lot of these people who start these campaigns, these smear campaigns, we quickly find out that these people have the biggest skeletons in their closet and they're making up for something. They're making up for some inadequacy in their life or something bad that they've done or said or thought that's been put out on the internet, because you quickly find out, the limited run game situation, that the person that was making this whole campaign to fire the individual had a lot of demons in their closet as well. At the end of the day, though, this is my stance on it. And if you disagree with it, whatever, that's fine. Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to buy the game, buy the game. If you're interested in the game and you want to buy the game, buy the game. If you don't want to potentially support J.K. Rowling, buy a used copy of the game. if you don't want to buy the game because you hate J.K. Rowling, you think that they're a horrible person, that they've done a bunch of things that have hurt certain movements and stuff like that. I don't know what I can say and not say on YouTube anymore. You all know what I'm talking about. Fine. Don't buy the game. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't make other people feel bad for buying the game. Don't try to cancel other people for buying the game or for being excited about the game or for being hyped about the game. Because things that have happened in your life are not the same thing that have happened in somebody else's life. Things that are priorities to you, things that you hold, values and truths that you hold close to yourself might not be the same as other people. And that's a good thing. I don't want a robot world where everyone thinks the same and feels the same way. It's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. And so at the end of the day, do what you want to do, man. You want to boycott the game? Cool. RGT supports you. You want to buy the game? Cool. RGT supports you. But don't be a dick and try to make people feel bad for being excited for this game. Because that's none of your business. Your business is your business. You don't want to buy it? Don't buy it. That's fine. It's cool with me. I understand. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy. So let me know what you think of this in the comments section down below. Will RGT get canceled for this video? Maybe. Maybe. Getting canceled. In order to get canceled, you actually have to.
Bro, if the developer of the game was Andrew Tate, I would buy it even faster. Like, come on now. Let's be honest. What else should we check? Like, let's see if there's any news going on. I don't think there is. Like, gaming's been pretty fucking dead. Like, yeah. Yeah, like DK oldies scammed me. The Logan Paul stuff. Steam Deck irrelevant. G4 TV. Yeah, like, dude, this shows you how fucking dead gaming news is right now. There's like literally fucking jack shit going on at the moment. It's rough out here, man. There ain't shit to fucking talk about. Blade Runner tried to warn you. I'm actually kind of tempted to watch that, but I don't know. I think I would get a hit. Yeah, January is usually fucking dead for everything. But then again, like, gaming's been very dead, I feel like, for the past 6 months. It's been pretty mid, honestly. It's been pretty fucking mid overall, I would say. Top G. We've watched this before.
He's better and not skinny as
He looks like a dork, bro.
fuck and
Andrew Tate definitely had a huge glow up.
actually has something going for him.
And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this.
He had a massive fucking glow up, bro. 100%.
He's better and not skinny as fuck and actually has something going for him.
And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this.
Yeah, that's a major glow up, bro.
He's
He was
better
smart
and
to
not
shave the head. He would look weird with hair, I feel like. Very fucking weird. Why do you hate gamers so much? Oh my god. That's not over dramatic. Oh my god. Oh no, I may go ahead and hop off for tonight, guys, because I gotta get up early. I gotta be on the fucking metro at fucking 7:30, so that's in 5.5 hours, so I probably should go to sleep. Holy fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck me, dude. Shit. My contact's about to fall. Fuck. Alright, I'm like kind of blind. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Dude, I almost lost both my fucking contacts on that second sneeze. Holy shit. Alright, I gotta go to bed. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta get up in like 4 hours, so I'm gonna go to sleep, everybody. Have a wonderful, Wednesday, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out, guys.